Hello guys. Today we're gonna take a look at the team. Let's see. Last time we left off at the Cowboys, the Dolphins. Oh God, this team's gonna be fun to play as. This is one of the best teams in the game. So we'll start with quarterbacks. Pretty close. Your odds are you're gonna go with Jay Fielder over Brian Greasy or Grease, not Greasy. I don't know how you pronounce it. Um, But yeah, just because Fielder, even though he is older, he is faster. He has better awareness. He's mobile. It's a better way of saying it. Although Greasy, I'll just say Brian, he has the better arm. He has more power. He's more accurate. His awareness, not bad. It's not as good as Fielder's, but it's decent enough. And he is younger. That guy you're not going to use at all. He is slow though. He's a pocket passer. You're not gonna be able to move him like Fielder. Um, Look at here's the difference. Greasy will get hurt. Fielder he won't. Even toughness and stamina as well. So even though he has the better arm, Fielder overall is better. So you're just gonna have to make the judgment call on that. Running back wise, Minor, Robert Edwards, Ricky Williams is a great running back in this game, one of the best ones, really. He's fast, he has great awareness. Miners has some speed, too. He can catch as well. He can carry, jump. Break tackling, Edwards has a bit of power there, but you're mostly going to use, but Miner can't at all. The only thing with Williams, his injury is slightly above 75, so it might be okay, but I'd be careful with him a little bit. I wouldn't mind subbing in Minor every once in a while. Just give Williams a break so he doesn't get hurt. Because if he gets hurt, your offense just loses its balance like crazy. Fullback right, they got a good fullback with Rob Conrad. He has decent speed, strength. Strength is, he's a little low on the strength compared to the backup. He's better at catching and carrying. He can break tackles reasonably well, and so can the backup. Pass block, run block. The backup's a way better run blocker, so keep that in mind. And Dyer, he won't get hurt as often either, so let's look at the overalls again. The big difference is one, Conrad is so much faster than Dyer, like not even close, and he has better awareness, and that really determines it. Receiving, it's slightly above average overall, nothing too flashy. James McKnight, he's a veteran. Gadsden, that's a very familiar name. You'll see that. Chris Chambers is familiar too. Got a rookie, J.R. Tolliver. That actually sounds familiar. So Chambers is your best guy. Gadsden has better awareness. He is older, but he's not very fast. The rest of the guys have good speed in the 80s. Gadsden is the slowest. However, he does have the best hands, but Chambers, he has decent hands too. He can jump incredibly well as well. The other guys can as well. Break tackle, these guys are pretty decent for receivers. Stamina, kind of there. Injury, your top two receivers, I'd be a bit nervous. It's not the worst, but it's not the highest either. So decent receivers, but not flashy. Alright, Randy McMichael, he's a solid tight end. He has speed right there for a tight end, one of the faster ones. Awareness he's the strongest one there. He has the best hands. He can jump. He can break tackles. Blocking, It's okay, but not the best of the group. However, he can get hurt, and his toughness is pretty low. So keep that in mind. Marco, he is a good number two tight end, but he's a blocking tight end. You're not going to use him for any receiving stuff. And you're going to need him too. Ooh, sorry. You're going to need him too because the receiving core isn't the strongest. Lyman, yeah, great left tackle with Dixon. The rest of the guys are just kind of backups there for stock. They're not going to contribute really anything. And he really won't get hurt. So he's a solid left tackle. Left guard, Jamie Nails. Yeah, nothing really with Nails. Oh, God. 42? Oh. Well, let's take a look if... Yeah, those guys aren't better than the backup. God, he's not even that old. Rudy, let's take a look. He has good awareness. Decent blocker. Better with the injury thing. Todd Perry, 10-year vet. Rookie right there. Blocking's okay, but not the best. Injury at 64, jeez. Rough. Right tackle. Todd Wade, not too bad. Great blocker. Very good injury rating. Awareness is just a tad low. If it was in the 80s, he would be up there. Alright, left end. Alright, this defense is a strong point in this game. Rob Burnett. Wasn't he on Baltimore? Yes, he was on Baltimore when they won the Super Bowl. So he switched over to Miami. And he's a backup to... Oh my god, I can't pronounce his name. But he's very good in this game. Burnett's actually a better tackler. But who's faster? He's pretty fast for an end in this game. Because some ends are in the 60s in this game. Injury... His injury rating is a bit low. Burnett is a good backup to have in all honesty. Even though he's not close to 82, it's still solid, 71 for a backup. Right end, Jason Taylor, one of the best games in the game. Now, on a side note though, every time I do a franchise mode in this game, for some reason, Taylor always gets hurt during the season for like a long time. Like either at least half the season or the whole season. It's kind of funny because I don't think he was known for getting hurt that often as far as I know. He's one of the faster ends in this game, but the other guy, Jay Williams, you're barely going to use him unless he gets hurt. Taylor gets hurt, that is. Great tackling with Taylor. And the thing is, his injury rating's high, so he really shouldn't be getting hurt. But I just keep that in mind when you play as the Dolphins about that. Alright, D tackles are solid. The third stringer's an 81. He's a 10-year vet. Alright, let's look at these guys. He's the young guy here, Chester. Solid awareness across. Tackling solid across. Injury is low, especially number one guy, 69. Geez, these guys are the linemen. Defensive linemen. They can't afford to have low injury ratings. Jeez. Yeah, that's the one thing to keep an eye out for those guys. Linebacker left outside. 72 isn't the best, but he does have speed. He has 82 speed. His awareness is a bit low. How's his tackling? 74 isn't terrible. He won't get hurt that often. He does have low stamina compared to the backup, so keep that in mind. The backup is a 69. He actually is a slightly better tackler. So, don't be afraid to use the rookie here. Tommy Hendricks, I thought he gets better in this game. I remember a Hendricks in the recent games, and he was pretty good, but I don't know if it's the same guy. Zach Thomas is very good in this game. He's one of the best linebackers in the game. I mean, geez, he's just like injury 70. Man, that's worrisome right there. So be careful there with that. Right outside linebacker, Junior Seau, the man, the legend. Great player. Very great player. He has been around forever, though. This is his first year in Miami. He's been in San Diego since forever. Tackling's great. Oh, wow. His injury level's at 57? Jeez. God, that's not good for this game. Because your backup's at 43. Alright, you have a fantastic secondary, though. Hold on a sec. Okay. So Madison, certain, jeez, look at all these guys stacked. I say, speedy, great awareness, great catching, can jump, reasonably tackling for these guys. A little low with the lesser guys, but that's expected. Um, Injury is very good. You're not; these guys aren't really going to get hurt. Let's look at safeties. Free safety Brock Marion. Who's this guy? Sean Wooden. Good speed, good awareness, decent hands, decent tackling for a safety, free safety. Injury. Sorry, 76 is doable. Not the best, but not the worst. Great strong safeties and a great backup. You may want to use him too. Throw him in there and check his numbers under linebacker, because if they show linebacker for safety, you may want to consider using him for one of those positions, because between the left outside, which is young, weak overall guys, and Junior Seau having such a low injury, you may want to use him. But yeah, Sammy Knight, Freeman's the fastest of the two, but better awareness on Knight, better hands, better tackling. Not as good as jumping as Freeman, though. Freeman has better injury rating, though, which may be the difference there. Kicker Mayer is awesome in this game. Let's look at his leg. Great leg. Let's look at the punter. Punter's about average. He is older, though. Let's look at his leg. Accurate, but not enough power. With kicking, I'd rather have a bit more power than accuracy, because accuracy I feel like is better to control than power. Although accuracy affects the kicking meter in the thing, and I struggle with that sometimes. So that's another thing to consider. Uh, all right, so oh man, they're 9-7, but their overall is just great. So let's look for an even team. Raiders are pretty close. They're pretty close to them. So Rams. Rams could work, even though they're not an exact match. Uh, Steelers not really. Titans no. Bills, not really. Buccaneers are a near perfect match, actually, and I may play against them. if I don't find a team that's closer. Eagles. Not quite. You know what? The Packers are actually a very good match for them. Buccaneers are the closest, but I feel like I've already played a. Well, I played as the Buccaneers, but I don't think I've played against anyone with the Buccaneers. So I think I'll play against the Buccaneers. So we'll do that. Alright, let's get through this shit. Alright, let's. Oh, I'm returning first, okay. Alright. Then counter with an FHIN. Okay. See how good this team is. Oh god, it's gonna be tough playing against them. Ah, yeah. You know what? It's going to be a very defensive game because both the teams' offenses aren't super good. I will say, out of the two teams, I actually think Tampa has the better offense. Because while Miami has the better running back core by far, that Buccaneers have Mike Allstott, but he's in the fullback position, and they won't use that for every play. They won't use it for every play, like hardly at all, really, because they're a West Coast offense. They have a better receiving core, though, in my opinion, and better tight ends. I don't know about line. Quarterback situation, I think they may have the better starting quarterback, but we have better backups, though. Now, I also think Tampa has the better defense because their guys aren't as old, and those guys won't get hurt as often. Yeah, this is going to be a tough team to beat because I'm already playing against an even team as is, and the computer can throw some cheap stuff at you in this game sometimes, even on an easy difficulty or the default difficulty. Oh, nice. Alright, minor. Oh, fucking minor. Fucking scrub. That's why you're number 2. That's why you're number 2. Okay, Williams. Let's see what the defense favors. God. We're gonna go this side. God. We'll do this. With all those people going ins and outs, someone's bound to be open. Oh my god, hit as I threw, really? Yeah, the rest of the receivers are in their 70s. It's kind of interesting they have the number 2 guys, like, that's a unique kind of... I pressed X, you fuck. Oh. So let me take a look at my depth chart quickly here. Receiver, just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's just... Godson's number 4? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Because while Godson... isn't the fastest, he certainly needs to be used. Because I'm already down, and it's going to be hard to move the offense as is, because my running game hasn't been the best so far. Oh, is it raining in that? I can't tell. I heard thunderstorm. Oh yeah, it's raining. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a low-scoring game. I'd be surprised if it gets anywhere beyond that. The thing about their running game being weak is that it really makes their offense focus on the pass. Even though they do have a Holstott, the way the game is, they're not going to give the ball to him a ton. They're going to give it to Pittman. Because in real life, they would probably mostly give it to Allstott if they were going to do that. Sweet. God, enough of the fucking tosses. Just give a simple handoff. So what do you guys think is the most overrated way to hand the ball off? Personally, I think it's the pitch. Because while it can work sometimes, I always feel like that it's so easy to get a running back on a loss with a pitch. Oh my god. They're like on me like crazy, like... Oh my god, I pressed L1. Whatever. see what we can do. No turnovers yet so far. God, we just had a shitty offense. They had one long run, and that's it. Jeez. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna try to do something on offense, but I'm not gonna expect much because I haven't yet done anything with offense. Good God. Just take a knee. Think I'll be able to pass. Enough time to frickin' pass. Nice. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Call timeout. 2 left. 2 out of 7. I'm not surprised. Oh, come on, you fucker. Oh, that's not a fumble. I can't challenge, really. Nope. Can't fucking challenge. Sure about that? Nope. Okay. I wish I could get a turnover right about now. Damn it. God damn it. No, we're just gonna run it. Fuck it. See what they do. Oh, fuck. Just let the clock run down. We'll start fresh. Alright. Let's... And then kicking off, of course. Let's see if I can catch a break here on defense. Oh, you fucker. Oh, thank God. Let's try to score here. Ah, fuck the pitch. I'd rather take my chances inside. God, you fucker. Why didn't you get the fucking linebacker? Jeez, like everyone was fucking covered. Oh, jeez. This is gonna suck. Oh, come on. Oh, double teamed. Oh, fuck. I have to punt it. Jeez, how did I get fucking blocked? Nice. Oh my god. We'll run once, and after that we gotta pass. You see, if we just stuck with the run, I think we would have been fine. Thank you, rookie. Jeez, what is with these guys and just blocking my passes? Damn it. Oh, come on, you fucker. We'll just run it in. We gotta do onside. Did I kick off? God damn it, I was gonna do onside. My brain slipped. Oh well. Call timeouts. Try to get the ball back. Ah, you fucker. Of course, Smith gets the interception. What a way to end the game. 3 sacks, 1 recovered fumble, 3 tackles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kind of went as I expected. I thought it would be a little bit closer, but then again, it may not appear on the air dates, but it's been a bit since I played the game. I took a bit of a break, so I might be a bit rusty. But this is a good matchup on paper. It's just personnel-wise, I think Tampa may have a slight advantage, but not by much, because the computer AI has a lot to do with that as well. Ray Lewis card. So let's. So yeah, that was. Dolphins is a great team to use in this game. However, I think the biggest issue with the Dolphins is a lot of the starters have very low injury ratings, and I think that kind of hurts the team. Plus, I didn't really like playing with Jay Fielder. In all honesty, just for that game, it just felt like his movement was slower than it should have been. I should have put Greasy in just to feel him out because he has the better arm, but oh well. It could have just been the game. I could play the exact same matchup. I could have killed them. I mean, the AI sometimes plays a part in that. But yeah, the next team we're gonna take a look at is the Eagles, and the Eagles are also one of the better teams in the game as well. But yeah, that'll be a fun team to look at. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.